Welcome to Suladan Plays Dark Fracture, specifically the Dark Fracture Prologue. Dark Fracture is an indie psychological horror game played in first person, targeted for early access release in 2021. Over the course of the game, the player is faced with the character's inner chaos, witnessing the world change around him as the barrier between reality and imagination seems to crumble. The game contains strong language and gruesome content the players may find disturbing. Certain scenes may also potentially trigger seizures for people with photosensitive epilepsy. Player discretion is advised. No! Yes! Wait. What? But... I'm confused by you, game. Can I have my monitor? Wait. Okay, there we go. Don't. No, what? What? No. What? Okay, game devs, I really want to say this right up front. Thank you for having a frame rate limit option. I know I'm kind of in the minority here, but unlimited frame rate is just a needless burn on a system. Being able to lock it to, you know, VSync basically does this, but being able to set it to what I want is always, to me, the best option, because I love options. So, like, if I want it 30, if I want it unlimited, if I want to go all the way up to 240 for some weird reason, I mean, I'm on, like, my monitors ain't going that high. Behave yourself. Okay, there we go. So I like all these options. This is really nice. I will say, for some reason, and I don't know the cause, if I set it to full screen or borderless window, okay. I have 3 monitors. Middle monitor is primary monitor. Middle monitor is one hooked to primary graphics card and is also the one within Windows set to be my primary monitor. All my other games, when they go full screen, lock to that monitor. For some reason, the Dark Fracture Prologue is instead jumping to my left monitor, which blocks my OBS windows. And even more strangely, it at times, I've done this like 3 times now, it split itself between the 2 monitors. Like, the image of the menus was on the middle monitor, but my mouse cursor had to be on the left monitor to click in the correct position to where the menu should be to interact with it. So, like, visibly the game was here, but functionally the game was over there. So putting it back into window mode seems to have fixed that, because then I can manually say, no, you go here. I could probably put it in borderless and use a program like Shift Window to, like, manually shift it over. Shift Window is a very nice program if you ever need to manually override or force a game into a certain resolution or a certain screen position. Well, not just games, any program really. It's a nice way to have, like, if you've got a bunch of programs you want open and you want to, like, have a macro set to where it'll put them all where you want them to be. Boop, done. I notice this is a problem with a lot of programs. That you, if you use Windows like screen lock, like the, not lock, the thing what makes them take up half screen, like those positions don't always save when you close the program and reopen them, so having a program that lets you do that is very nice. But you have a very, very nice options menu here. It defaulted to like ultra quality, so I dropped it back down to high. Okay. Could have swore there was another option in there a minute ago. Maybe it was just because it was full screen. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna, you know, put it at high. See what the, you know, the game looks like at around standard. There doesn't seem to be a, quote, normal. I mean, not that there would be, but, you know, medium, low, ultra, and high. I'll stick with high to medium. Anyway, let's see what the audio settings. Gonna be honest, I love that you have the sound broken up into multiple channels. I'm a big fan of this. Especially in horror games, because it allows the player to tune the atmosphere. Like, if in a game I find the music breaks immersion, I can turn the music down. If I want the dialogue to be louder, I can turn it up. I'm going to leave it all at default for now, because I, you know, kind of want to see what the default is. But just want to say, love it. Love the options. Mouse sensitivity options. Why is there 2 of... Oh, X and Y. Well, that's neat. I love, it's so rare I see a game that has a separate X and Y sensitivity, so big thumbs up for that. Very good options, very good menu, very good title screen. The Dark Fracture Prologue is available on Steam or Game Jolt. Currently, and this is a limited time thing, so I do not know how long it'll last, if you, on Game Jolt, pay $16 or more dollars, Game Jolt does the, you can either get it for free or, choose how much to give. But if you give $16 or more dollars, you are guaranteed to temporarily limited time offer. I don't know the time span on this, so if this video is seen in the future and the offer is not there, you were warned. If you give $16 or more dollars, you will get a Steam key, soundtrack, and your name in the credits as an early backer. I again do not know how long this offer stands, and the offer may have been withdrawn by the time this video releases. I don't know. If so, oops. But in any case, there were the credits while I was busy rambling. I didn't get to see them, but I will watch them later. For now, let us click New Game. Dark Fracture Prologue is meant to be completed in a single session. If you quit mid-game, all progress will be lost. Oh great, that'll mean it'll make one video, unless it's like a 10-hour... That would be horrible. Like, make a 10-hour long game and say you've got to complete it in one sitting. Wouldn't be a very wise idea, but it would be memorable. Well, lots of things are memorable for not good reasons. Lots of games that went horribly awry. Like Bomberman Act Zero. I forgot that existed for a few years and then recently got reminded, so it's on my mind. Because we really needed to reboot Bomberman in a gritty cyberpunk dystopian future for some odd reason that they backpedaled on when they got really bad. Anyway, his broken mind leaked his fractured soul into a dark, endless labyrinth. In the eternal night, he longed for respite from the loneliness, only to realize he had never truly been alone. Ah, yes. Quite a nice little opening statement there. Ooh, I like this. I feel like I'm actually waking up. I like, the blinking. It's excellent design so far.
How long was I out? I need a cigarette. Where's my damn lighter?
Hey. Watch it. Good mouse sensitivity. I like that little bit of drift. It's got a very tiny bit of drift when you stop moving. I like that. It makes it feel less... When mouse look is exactly 1-to-1, like it stops instantly, it feels jarring and jittery. Because like even when you turn your head or move, there's that little bit of, your movements don't stop with extreme precision. There's that tiniest bit of drift. I've seen some indie games that overdo the drift to where, I let go here and my mouse drifts over, okay, not quite that far, but like I like the little bit of drift. It really smooths your movements. If you move like in a figure 8 pattern, I apologize if anybody's disoriented by this, but you'll notice that as a player, when you're playing it, you'll feel that the curve that your mouse is following is smoother than it would be if it was a strict 1-to-1. An example of this would be if you go into Paint, like Windows Paint, and try to draw a straight line, you'll see all these little jitters that your hand made. Whereas if you use a program that has stabilizer, generally a lot of tablet art programs will have stabilizer built in. The program will like average out those curves and make a smoother line depending on the setting of the stabilizer. That's what this reminds me of. But I love it so far. Good walk speed. Decent sprint speed, depends on how much I'll be sprinting. More of a slightly hurried walk, not a sprint actually. I can open drawers. I can open drawers. Must open all of them. All of them. All of them. Hey, look, no, that's a cigarette. I don't need the. Not a smoker. Not a fan of it. Don't like the smell. Just gonna be honest. Anyway, not good for you. You do what you do though, as long as it. Anyway, I smoke about a pack of these daily, and I truly don't believe you can work here unless you're a heavy smoker. It's a habit, and whenever I manage to visit the town, I buy as many as I can since the facility is so isolated. But hey, at least they're cheap. Ah, yes. I like the ability to rotate and look over the object, so that's very nice. Oh, I can scroll and zoom. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. You need a working lighter to light the candle. Oh, also I do remember in the game page somewhere it mentioned that lighting is an important system within the game, and you'll have limited light sources. So I get Amnesia vibes from that. In a good way. Specifically, the first Amnesia. Machine for Pigs was nice, but I feel like it lost a lot of what made 95% sanity. That's higher than my normal level of sanity. Will you hush? I am trying to open drawers. I liked Machine for Pigs, but I felt that it gave up a lot of what made the initial Amnesia so beloved. Like the ability to interact with random physics items. I know that takes development time, but it made the world feel immersive. Like, let's say this room right here. If the only drawer I could open was the one that had the important item in it, then the rest of them feel fake. The immersion is gone. Like in Amnesia, I could grab this handset off, pick it up, spin it around, throw it, do whatever, and I just love that level of physics interaction. Machine for Pigs gave that up, and it followed a more linear storytelling, and there was a lot of other changes that just didn't work in its favor. Sorry, rambling about a whole other game and I'm just enjoying examining every little detail in this room. Oh, I love these plants. I have one. Well, had one. It kind of... The raccoons stole it one piece at a time. The raccoons were not happy that I'd stopped, like... Be careful of feeding your cats too late at night, you attract critters. The raccoons took to taking the cat food, and when I took the cat food and stopped putting it out so late, and the raccoons were not happy with me, and they stole some of my plants. They stole 3 spinach plants, but little what-you-who's it here, and they tried to dig up a poinsettia. They thankfully did not succeed at that. Get stuffed. Get stuffed. Brand potato chips are my favorite brand. Yummy and crunchy, and too bad the bag is empty. The bag is not opened. The bag is not opened. That bag ain't empty. Did I open all of these drawers? That's not throw, that's drop. You said throw. Let me throw. Throw is T. That's drop. Don't get my hopes up like that. Tell me I can throw it. What else can I throw? Can I throw you? Oh. Pill bottle. Can I throw you? Aw. Emenzizine, personal medication. Psychiatrists tell me it's used for severe mental illness that do not improve. I've been consuming them for years now. Common side effects when I'm experiencing are drowsiness, low blood pressure, blurred vision, and dizziness. I have low blood pressure, though not because of medicine. Theodore, he was left behind on a car seat in a cab 7 years ago by a passenger before me. His enigmatic smile caught my eye. We've been best friends ever since. He doesn't say much, but he's a great listener. I always wonder what he's looking at, though. Oh, just the creature on the ceiling that's been staring at you for years. Specimen report. INS 37782. I always assumed that working on a body farm research facility would be exciting. Turns out it's mostly filing reports, one after the other. Specimen was injected with compound prior to plantation? Plantation? Is that a funny word for we buried him? We planted him? We planted that old coot in the back lot. I don't know. Subject had passed from old age prior to being processed. The autopsy performed prior to plantation showed that he was missing a kidney. However, the latest autopsy report suggests the missing organ was restored prior to onset of early decomposition. Kidneys don't do that normally. I mean, sometimes when they take one, they'll leave a nub, like, remaining of the original one, and it can develop to some degree. Like, my dad had a lung removed years and years ago, and they left a piece of it behind attached to the bronchial tube. I think it's the bronchial tube. I'm not an anatomist. I don't know. But anyway, in the years since, they said that it has developed into basically... Will you not? I am on. Stop it. They said it's developed back into basically it has 1/3 the capacity of the original lung. It's grown back one full lobe. So I mean, with some limited Certain organs can redevelop to some limited extent as long as you leave enough of the tissue for them to grow from. But, yeah, dead people kidneys don't normally unvanish. I guess we're going out of here. I'm gonna go. No, wait, I'm looking for a lighter.
Where'd I leave the key?
Hey, I threw that. It was a wimpy throw, but I threw it. I'm looking for a lighter still, aren't I? No. No, we ain't turning that. Where is the light? Good gracious, man. How do you live like this? Is it just on your desk out in the open? No. Throw. That is drop. He obviously doesn't know how to throw stuff. Look, more pills, more papers. Click everything. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Resume. Okay. There we go. Place the key in one of the desk drawers. Well, I tried that. Oh, there's a key. I'll just take that.
That's the office key. Where's my lighter?
That's a baby. The last photo of James. Who is James? Why is that his last photo? You know what? Forget the lighter. You don't need to smoke anyway. Most doors and drawers are interactable. Some of them are locked. Only can be opened with a specific key. Press left or right mouse button on door drawer to use a key from your inventory to unlock it. Very nice little pop-up. Boink. Now, does it open by... Oh, I was hoping...
It's a little dark in here. Maybe I should turn the lights on.
Oh. That was another thing I liked in Amnesia, is that you could like click and drag to actually manually open and interact with things. That was just a little detail that was nice. It let you close doors quietly, slam them shut, and do stuff like that. It just really adds to the layer of immersion that you have within a game world when you can interact with it. The more... Can you not do that? The more interactable the world is in many cases, the greater, you know, the immersion. Now, of course, that can be taken... Ooh, this section isn't available during early access gameplay. That can be taken to an extreme in either direction. You can have too little to interact with or too much to interact with. This is brilliant. Is this an elevator? It's not. I've had enough experiences with elevators today. That may or may not make sense depending on what order the videos come out. But anyway, there is another elevator-related thing. Check on the dead bodies. Random spider web. Like, this is a medical facility. You wouldn't be letting just spider web. Ew, I heard a squish. And not a good squish. A fan, another fan, a light. How is the... Okay, the light's cast... Okay, so it's from that light, not that light. Still. New journal, press tab. Changing room is a mystery. So many former employees left their belongings behind and never came back. It's almost like they didn't know that they weren't coming back. Or were in a real big hurry. It's weird either way. Anyway, I gotta check my locker. Toothpaste. Poorgate. Are we making fun of Colgate here? We make decent toothpaste. A spray bottle. Anthrax. You know, I probably wouldn't... I wouldn't want to be the marketing team that tried to sell a cleaning product that's one letter away from anthrax. Unless you're saying it's poison for ants.
It's locked. The key should be on the table.
I mean, then you could call it wordplay. It's anthrax. It kills them ants. As good as anthrax. It's still probably not something you'd want to do because people would be upset and it would be considered tone deaf, but eh. Hair conditioner for special cases when sword role-playing in Mom's basement does not do the trick. Use with... What? Oh, conditioner. Ow. Sorry. Gotta do that once in a while. Smart clean as opposed to dumb clean. Wait, table outside this room, key. Key! Key to my locker.
My locker key. I'm gonna slide it in on my office keychain.
Specimen report is a very interesting case. She's still up there in one of the outdoor cages. I'll need to check on them when the rainstorm passes. Jane Doe was injected with... Can I... Yes, I can zoom in just a tiny bit. Prior to plantation 3 months ago, the body of the unidentified woman was recovered from the nearby woods. The body had severe lacerations and was missing an arm. Though the reason behind the body's condition was never discovered, the body was discovered in remarkable shape at the latest checkup. Over the last 6 months of the observation and autopsy performed thus far, the body has undergone early stages of decomposition early on. However, the skin and limbs have been wholly repaired. Note, the body seems to have moved 3 meters north from where it was first planted. Though there was no evidence of tampering from neither animals or employees, nor had there been any natural phenomenon that might have pushed the something noit. Okay then. I'll just take that with a grain of salt and assume there's a dead body roaming the place. I don't know what I'm doing in here. I'm just clicking everything. Banana Floor, a famous cleaning brand for stunningly shiny finish, remarkably smooth surface, and baffled sliding humans. So it's space lube? Yeah, that's a bottle of space lube. Those that don't understand what space lube is, Space Station 13, very slippery. You can slip up floors and send people flying out airlocks. Oh, dear goodness, my eyes. Bright note, sudden blurriness, and I don't know. Edward, by the time you read this, I'll no longer be in your life. I've changed my phone number, taken my belongings, and will be staying at a hotel for a short while. I left your keys on the desk. I won't be needing them anymore. I just cannot watch you do this. I loved you, Edward. I still love you. That's exactly why I can't stomach seeing this. Press E to continue reading. Oh dear. So tiny. So tiny. Please, make bigger text. Give me an ability to zoom in the text. I can't help you if you fight me at every turn and won't stand by while you destroy yourself. Destroy us. I know I'm being selfish. I know this must hurt, but I'm hurting and no matter how many times we spoke, my words never reached you. I'm sorry it has to be this way. I know I tried saying goodbye in person and that if I tried saying goodbye in person, I would change my mind. So before that happens, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Aw. A pill. Can I pick up that one random pill? Nope. Sticky note. Nope. That is the door to a thing. It's dark in here. Can it not dark in here? Can I flashlight? Nope, I cannot. Excuse you, door. I do not appreciate you doing whatever it is you're doing. What am I doing? Wait, what, where? Lighter? Oh, there we are. Metal lighter usually carry around with limited capacity and needs to be refueled every now and then, so I'd only use it when necessary. Take it. Lighter is a secondary source of light. You have a limited amount of fuel in your lighters. Use it wisely. You may be temporarily affected by environmental factors and other events. Plus 1 to unequip or unequip your lighter. I didn't look at it.
I almost forgot about the pill.
Take the pill. They are watching. I need to take my pill, shiny red and white capsule, got plenty more upstairs, and I need to consume them daily if I want to continue working here, part of the rule. So I do get to click the pill. Requires all staff to consume this pill daily, with strangely specific directions. They claim the pill is for staying mentally alert on the job, and the daily ritual centers our thoughts or focuses the mind or something to that effect. Yeah, that's not suspicious in the slightest.
Well, I better do it the way they asked. With all these cameras around it, feels like they're watching my every move.
Buy a thing of Tic Tacs, paint half the Tic Tacs, like half of the, take the Tic Tac, paint half of it red, just eat that. It's like, what am I doing again? Oh, I've got a bathroom mirror. Yeah, that's not weird at all. Is there a bathroom mirror? I couldn't tell you because the bathroom is. Ooh, I saw some render stuff. Ha 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 ha. I love the way the games do that. Stuff that's not in your line of sight is generally de-rendered in really creepy ways. Like if you could. I've always been curious to do it, but like take a game's camera and somehow draw it back so that you could see items rendering and de-rendering. Like the stuff behind me isn't there. And it's just so, it's such an interesting way to save on power because the game can render them faster than you can turn. but, you know, coming around corners and stuff will occasionally cause that problem. Dark Souls 2 really seemed to struggle with that from time to time. You had a lot of... You'd see stuff pop in around doorways. Where's the bathroom? Nobody told me... I mean, it's not in my office, clearly, but... I have a weird office. Yeah, okay, well... That was known as lightning. Need to take the shift down, finish the shift down here before I even think about leaving. How do I get out of here? Okay, let's not stand under the flickering light. Bathroom. 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 Ooh. I want to mess with that. I guess this is where they secretly smoke. Because nobody's gonna notice that there's cigarette smell in the back of a strange, you know, storage closet full of what is probably a lot of flammable stuff. It seems perfectly safe to me. Is this the bathroom? Hey! There's tab to open inventory. Ah, mouse wheel. Eat. Many random paranormal events will occur throughout Dark Fracture. Your sanity will be strained by such events. Your actions will also affect your sanity. Try to preserve it to get through the game. Push it too low and you may not make it.
Okay, got this over with.
Called it.
Finally get to the storeroom for a smoke.
Smoking in the storeroom, smoking in the storeroom. That seems like a really bad plan. But at least we know where it's at because we already found it by accident.
Wait, where the hell are my cigarettes?
In your pocket, you goober. I picked them up at the start of the game.
Seriously? I left the cigarettes behind in the office? Fuck.
Oh, never mind. It wouldn't let me pick them up. That's right.
What the hell is this? Weird valve handle. I don't remember it ever being here.
Where? 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 Ow! I don't know what happened, but that hurt. Oh, there. Why'd you drop it? I don't know, that's just weird. I'm gonna need it and... Don't close on me, door. I'll just be taking this with me. And that is a weird valve handle. I mean, the patterning on the metal makes it look like it's made out of...
Phone in the office rings. Probably an important call.
It's almost like it's bone, just metal bone. A weird molten twisting pattern. Is this valve handle because the game is going to be on Steam?
Missed the call. I should probably get back to work.
Oh no, you missed a phone call. Whatever shall you... Oh, I know, you can call them back. You know phones work that way, right? And he doesn't want his cigarettes now. Yay! I lit the candle. I lit the candle. Well, hello, drawer. I wasn't trying to open. How do I get back to work? I don't want to go deal with dead bodies in a freezer room. That's a horrible plan. Which one's the freezer room?
I'm required to move both trolleys out of the room before opening the freezers.
Good for you. Oh, yay, interactable object.
Okay, now for the second trolley.
Wait. Well, oh, get back here, you. Your physics needs a We're just gonna leave you there, happy magical trolley of death. Hey! No. Throw. Good, you stay. Don't mess with them. You upset the physics. And yet I keep doing it. Okay. That's something that's definitely gonna be polished. I love it, don't get me wrong. I love being able to just see it quirk through the physics and do all sorts of stupid, but I'm sure that's not what you're aiming for to happen here. Trolleys don't generally jitter like that.
This is done. I can go check the occupied freezers.
There we go. You just stay there clipped into reality. Clicky, click, 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 click. Well, it shouldn't have been drinking then. It's too smashed. Those that don't know, that can be slang for, like, drunk. I shouldn't have opened all of y'all, should I? Okay, well now I gotta close them, because I can't get through the room. Well, I opened them all. That counts as checking on them, right? Which ones were occupied? This one. You've been checked on. Good job. What am I supposed to do? Yes, I know they have numbers on them, but I can't be bothered to intentionally check specific numbers. I must just check them all. Oh, they have lights on inside of them. Okay, well that's dandy. That saves me fuel.
What? Fucking hell. My body is missing from the freezer. Fuck. Better use the office phone to report this immediately.
I'll just leave it open. Nobody will notice. What is a body farm anyway? I still don't quite know what this means. Hello, police? I would like to report a missing body. That 6 looks like an E. Nice little wear and tear detail on the phone. Answer the phone. They're breathing at me. Excuse you, I was in a menu. I can't deal with this right now. Well, I could leave.
Keep hearing a camera shutter clicking away, but where's it coming from?
I don't care. I'm leaving. I may have made a problem here. There we go. I have a trolley, fear me.
What in the world? This body should be.
What body? I hadn't got to see nothing yet. Can you turn on the light? Oh, wait. I got a camera. Oh, I wanted to see if it would take a picture of me, but it didn't. Camera flash can be used as an unlimited source of light. Because that's not going to be annoying for people at all. Come with me, Magic Trolley. You are my protection. You're my insurance policy. When in doubt, I'm going to throw you at the zombie. Where am I supposed to go? Don't you mess with me. I have a camera. Yeah, don't look at a light that's about to overload and blow.
Power's fucked. These box should be in the storeroom.
Like... Oh, I don't like where this is going. No, storeroom, that's this way. Yes, I know I have limited fuel, but I ain't turning off the lighter. Oh no, my lighter went out. Whatever shall I... Oh no. I mean, I know. Just start the lighter again.
Where the hell am I?
Excuse me? Something ain't right here. Oh, I'm getting White Chamber vibes off of this. Hey, burn it! Burn it! Burn it! Oh yeah, that would be really spooky. I see what you're going for, but I'm not a big fan of just the blinking. We're going with the lighter. There you go. There we go. Hey! Hello there. Did I just die?
Gotta chill. Gotta calm down.
Did I just...
It's all in my head.
Yeah, it went into your head, all right. I don't approve, I don't approve, I do not approve one bit.
Don't get it. Fuse box seems okay. Let me try the emergency lights.
Take pictures of it.
Hopefully all the emergency lights are working now. I should locate my medication quickly.
Do something, please. There we go, camera. Found a glitch. If you rapidly click, you can get double flash. Oh, maybe not always. Oh, don't you mess with me.
This isn't happening. Keep it together. I'll get through this.
Back to the office, back to the office.
Isn't real.
Back to the office, I don't see ya. Will you stop? Trolley. They're mad at me because I was messing with them earlier. Pills! Pills! The bottle of pills! Consume them all! Personal medication can be used to restore sanity if found in game or random spots, but it's very uncommon. Press tab to open inventory and use medication.
Thank God. really need my medication.
There we go. 92% sanity. Now what? Can I leave?
God damn it.
Yeah, earthquake. That's what we're gonna call the fact that your entire world just had glitchy, staticky effects like a machine.
Okay, fuck it. I'm getting out of here. The exit key is in my locker.
Well, that requires me to figure out how to get through this maze of trolleys. I hear noises that I shouldn't. He is
Where's the key?
gone.
I saw it here earlier.
A random chain with a key on it. You can also hold items in both hands. There's a unique dual wielding system, so yeah, that's why I have a lighter and the camera at the same time.
So at least I found the key. I'm getting out of this fucked up place right now.
I'm going home today. I don't care what's going on in there. I'm the only one down here anyway, so I don't have to worry about leaving anybody behind. I can just get out of here. This is not where I'm trying to go. Was it this one? Yes, this one. This is where the chains.
All these chains and locks weren't here before. And the door handle. It's just gone!
That ain't how doors work. Oh, it put out
Looks like blood. It's still wet. What on earth is going on?
Oh, don't even make me rely on this camera. Where should I go? What it's like I can't see enough to... Oh, okay. I apologize for so much flashing, and it's probably not going to do any favors for the bitrate, but, you know, we'll do the best we can with what we got. It certainly creates a tense and ambient atmosphere that is great for gameplay tension. It just doesn't record as well because, you know, flash. It's not as, you know, interesting to watch darkness as it is to play darkness. Oh look, I can light that back up. Part of the toilet's missing. What kind of stall opens inward? Also cobwebs all over the stall. Get out! I'm trying! There appears to be, you know, chains stopping me from doing so. I mean, I've gone to where it came from. What do you want me to do about it? Hop up? Climb in? Peek? What am I supposed to do here? I guess I just give up and walk out. Oh, there's more blood trails. Yeah, this seemed like a logical and wise place to go. Don't you mess with me. You dropped the soap. Strange flaming demon. There's a trail going into all these rooms. So apparently I gotta investigate. I'm surprised it didn't lock me in. Okay, the camera gimmick is interesting, but it is starting to give me a little bit of eye strain because of the flickering between light and dark. Fascinating still. Also, it'd be nice to see on screen, like, how much lighter fluid I've got. I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to... Oh, there it is. Top right, when I'm in the menu. Have I seen it all? Oh, no, there's more. Okay, trolley, I'm gonna need you to move for a second. I've left my self-defense trolley.
The earthquake must have caused the walls to crumble.
Did you groan at me?
Looks like some sort of handle could
Oh.
fit here. What?
Something about that room messes with the lighter. I'm sure the double flash is a glitch, but it's such a welcome glitch when it happens. At least I lit that candle while I had the chance. Oh, at least I can still use that while I'm carrying stuff. My eyes hurt, my eyes hurt. So much darkness. Let's try this. Oh my dear goodness. Okay. Okay, game devs, touche. You were smart enough to see that coming. That would just be horrible. No, reset. Yeah, turning up the brightness just kind of makes everything look washed out. Also, using the flash while something's in front of me just kind of makes it even more blinding. Go. I think I just undid whatever I did because the frame rate dropped to 0 for a moment. Oh wait, is there... Oh, that's right, the lights are out. Oh look, I'm not in Kansas.
This is such a terrible idea.
No. One of those jawbones. Ugh, they're slowing me down. Be gone with you foul spirits! I've taken your picture, go away. Yeah. Yeah. I stomp upon thee. Ha! When I jumped over thee, what do ye now? These people are tampering with forces they do not understand, and they have unleashed things upon the world that should not have been unleashed. I don't know what I saw, but okay. Oh. What is that? Now it's no longer on fire.
This must be a nightmare. What the hell is going on?
I didn't know I was playing Ocarina of Time. I'm getting Shadow Temple vibes off this place. And I love it. 7% sanity. Okay, I get it. I need to eat the pills. 5%. Okay, when I'm in a menu, don't do that. Well, I ate all the pills and it didn't do nothing. I think that statue ate my sanity.
No! Somebody help me! No!
What?
No!
What?
No! No!
What? What? It won't let me look around enough to see what's going on. Was the ceiling coming down? Was the ceiling going up? Was I going down? I am very, very confused. But it leaves me very curious about the world of Dark Fracture and the game as a whole. I understand that Shadow and Light is meant to play a big part in this game, but I would probably recommend tweaking that I'm trying to think of a way to phrase it. The camera mechanic is nice, and I like the contrast between light and darkness and the idea of you're going down a hall and you could just get glimpses of what's going on. But at the same time, the frequent change between bright and darkness causes, well, I basically call it eye strain. It's that burning sensation in your eyes. Your eyes are trying to adjust to the darkness and then to the light and then to the darkness and then to the light and then to the darkness. It's the reason that one good example would be if you're out at night where it's really dark and there's just a few like street lamps. If you look past the street lamp, your eyes are seeing a region of bright and darkness at the same time and kind of fighting themselves. Another example would be when you stare at a blurry photograph. Your eyes are trying to correct the blur and focus, but they don't register that the blur is natural to the object itself, so you'll eventually feel eye strain. My eyes are burning a bit from this, and in a larger game I would be somewhat concerned for the effects that it might have as a result, depending on how much the camera is required as a gimmick throughout the game. Now, this is just the demo / prologue, so one can assume that there's going to be a lot more. For instance, on the Steam page I see an image of the player holding a torch. It's not a normal torch, but I'm going to leave it at that. Anyway, so I know there's going to be more lighting items, more areas of bright, areas of darkness involved. So that critique is mainly in terms of the prologue itself, because so often I'm in areas of pitch black and the flash is so bright, it can lead to be rather blindingly bright. I would say basically the contrast is a little too sharp. Another option would be to have the camera flash's light linger a little bit longer. You know, maybe make it so you can't take pictures as often, but the light lingers for a little longer so the player can keep their bearings a bit more. I don't know. These are all just random ideas. That's just one thing I notice, and, I hope is, not a problem as the game develops. But really, I should say I've been following this game for a while on Game Jolt. It's been such a fascinating concept and fascinating to see it as it's developed, so I'm glad to finally get a chance to get my hands on it and play it. I highly recommend it. I'm highly intrigued to see more of it, but I feel the prologue has left things mysterious enough that I can't really make any kind of critique on the plot itself. I don't yet know what a body farm is. I don't yet know about what's going on, and I assume the full game will explain these things. That's the nature of a prologue. It's meant to leave a lot of questions while showing off some of the gameplay. So very fascinating, very nice designs and textures. Just a very nice game overall. I don't know much else to say. Just, you know, my main critique is a little bit of eye strain due to the bright and darkness, but we'll see how that develops in, you know, other areas. Outlast got around this with the night vision camera, but at times that itself could be an issue. The main game, you know, all I have to go on is I know there's the lighter, I know there's the camera, and I know there's a torch because there's the image of the torch on my right monitor just kind of running on loop because I have the Steam page open. Also, the area that the torch is in looks to be brighter. It's more of a forest environment. So we know there's going to be differing environments of different brightness levels, and the interior of that building is naturally going to be much darker when you don't have lights to lighting, and while other areas are going to be brighter. The area at the end, for example, was brighter due to the nature of its textures. I do find it interesting that the game's brightness setting is technically just a gamma setting, so turning it up washes things out. If you max it out, everything gets that washed out white look. I've seen some games do that and some games don't. Some games I could artificially, you know, up the brightness all I needed in order to make it more visible, and other games, I think 7 Days to Die does the gamma washout effect. I can't remember. It's been so long since I played that. But anyway, really fascinating game. Really looking forward to further development. Really glad I got the opportunity to play it. The game is on the prologue. The demo is on GameJolt. It is also on Steam. If you do the, you know, $16 or more currently through GameJolt, you get the full Steam key later. They also have a Discord server and all the other social media things. And I would highly recommend it personally. I'm highly intrigued by it, and I know I've rambled quite a bit. But in any case, I'm going to go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next game.